But for my money, there's no better player in the league than King James.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Golden State. Barbosa comes in for Curry. Well, Clark, you look at LeBron's career averages right now around 27, 7, and 7. Hard to argue at this time he's not the best player in the league.
Well, you know, he might not always win the MVP award, Kevin, but that doesn't really matter. I think he's the most feared player in the league, and he proved he can carry a team in last season's NBA Finals. Clearly one of the all-time greats.
Now here's James. He's got 9. Just 5 on the clock. And Shumpert kicks to James. Lets it go from 11. Can't get it to go. So Golden State will take it the other way. Golden State moving it around. It's deflected. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The feed now to Dellavedova. He dishes it to Mozgov. Boom, he jams it straight down.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Livingston, that's good.
And you know what? That's a shot that great players can make.
From deep three-point range, he got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Cavaliers on top as they end the first quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even killed. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and then you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But I think at this point in my career, I kind of stay even. One game shouldn't affect the next game. You know, you go out and play as hard as you can, live with the results.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him. Nothing rattles him.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. Thompson down low with Mozgov, and it's Shumpert in at the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Down low. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that. And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, and as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
Catching up on the changes.
Yeah. And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. The screen from Thompson. Pass to Love. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
And the Warriors with some changes. Green comes in for Brandon Rush. And it's Thompson in for Ian Clark. Warriors trail by 14. Feeds to Barnes. Takes the 3. The shot no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Irving passes to Shumpert. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. For Cleveland, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And so he hits the technical free throw.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
Smith, no luck.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Back to Green. Curry dishes to Green. And he's good on the 3-ball. Green's got 5 points so far. And Love, who would also go on to make his first postseason appearance, played in the first round last year. It was a complete 180 for him in what he was used to at Minnesota.
And even though there were ups and downs for Love last season, you know that he must have enjoyed winning for a change. And being in the league so long without making the playoffs, he finally got a chance to play in the postseason.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Thompson. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris.
Fellas, that 2-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Irving with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Irving drives in, and it's sent back by Bogut. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And it's good.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Here's Irving. Green with the block. And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry's got the ball, and that one's good. Barnes.
That's a terrific sequence at